Hi Dave.
Nice to see you in person. It's great to be back. Thanks for having us back in. I want to start with something quite exciting for the club, the FA Cup draw. Is this going to be your year?
we wanted to really have a good run in the FA Cup, and so far it's been good, but it's still the game against Everton, and there's still a long way to go. So we don't want to be carry on, or we don't want to be too exciting about it. We are really pleased with where we are, but we still know that there's a massive games to play before the FA Cup, because in the league, the game that is coming before will be massively important for us. We need points, we need wins, but going through, build this kind of momentum and confidence and excitement that we need and we want.
There must have been a bit of chat about it this morning. Are the players?
No, honestly, we didn't talk about it at all. We didn't talk about it. The only conversation this morning in training was about the Wolf game and how important it is for us. And we had some positive result lately, and it's important for us is to keep that momentum. How can we keep playing well and improving?
There's going to be a show of solidarity from the Premier League this weekend. Captains are going to be wearing armbands in support of Ukraine. There's going to be messages around different stadiums. How powerful a message is that from the Premier League, do you think?
I think it's massively important. We have a part to play. When I say we, is the football community, and I think that is a really strong statement to support what's going on at the moment around the world, and especially in Ukraine.
The other major story this week in the Premier League has been Roman Abramovich saying that he's going to sell Chelsea Football Club, putting aside the rights and wrongs of that situation. But I've seen people this week compare the impact and the influence that Roman's had on the Premier League over his 20 years as similar to that of Sir Alex Ferguson or Emmanuel Arsene Wenger, simply because the money that he's put in, the influence that he's had has completely changed the Premier League over that time. How would you describe Abramovich's time in the Premier League, would you say?
I think he was part of those people that you mentioned who helped the Premier League to grow. And I think he spent 20 years, 19 trophies, and he managed to bring some of the best players in the world in the Premier League. So regardless what's going on, I strongly believe that he was part of those people who helped the Premier League to be successful.
There's been a bit of criticism as well yesterday from Steve Parish just around UEFA, their attitude towards the European Super League. I think he described them as something like the greatest enemy of the domestic leagues. It was a strong quote from Steve. As a club that's kind of ambition is to get back into Europe, could well be through the FA Cup this year. What's your view of the UEFA competitions as they are?
I think first, the chairman, I think when you're looking at when he bought the club and where the club is today, I think he has the credibility to express himself. He went through to what the club is today, and I think he managed to build a sustainable football club. And his experience, I think, has to be listening to. I think he has the credibility and the experience to express himself regarding what's going on at the moment.
And team news, Joel Ward, is he available?
No, he's not. He still doing some training, but not with the team, so he's not going to be available for the game tomorrow.
And just a final one from me on Wolves then. How excited are you for this game? And it's going to be, for them, at least a very, very important game in terms of their European push. How do you compare your kind of progress against a team like Wolves?
Yeah, I think this is a team who has been doing really well. When you look at the table, I think they're fighting for this kind of European spot. We played them at home and we had a really good game. So this game will not going to be different. We will have to be in our best if we want to take something from there. And this is a team who technically are really comfortable with the possession. We have to defend well as a team. We have to work hard as a team. And of course, when we will have those possession, we will have to use the ball well to create a situation and to score goals.
Lovely. Thank you very much again. Thanks for having us. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. We've got a Niv from Premier League Productions.
Hi Patrick, good afternoon. Quarter-final of the FA Cup, doing well in the league. This is roughly where you're hoping to see Palace at this stage of the season?
We knew that was going to be a challenging season because of the turnover that we had, and when we have so many young players coming, especially from the Championship, they may going to take time to adapt themselves to the Premier League, but those players did fantastically well. All the credit to the support around the football club. We're never satisfied because we always want more. That is the game. But there's still a lot to come from this group of players, and hopefully we will have an exciting end of the season.
Are you surprised with what Wolves have been achieving this season, despite the fact that they aren't scoring a lot of goals?
Yeah, this is a team that don't concede very much, but when they score first, they won their games. So we will have to be aware of that. So we have to defend well from the first minute, and we have to play the way we know we can. So we will have to play with personality and desire to go forward, to try to score those goals, because that is how we want to play the game.